Wasted Forgiveness by Armen Dilanchian. John had been selling life insurance for almost 25 years. Day in and day out, he pitched policies, talked about the fragility of life, the importance of preparing for the worst. He knew the scripts by heart, knew how to calculate risk, comfort widows, offer the right words at the right time. But nothing could have prepared him for what he saw when he stepped through the door of his suburban home that evening. The sun had just started to dip, casting an amber glow through the living room window. His briefcase hit the floor with a thud. "Marlene?" he called. No answer. He walked toward the bedroom, noticing the odd silence, the kind of silence that creeps into your bones. The bathroom door was ajar. His heart stuttered. Marlene? He pushed it open. There she was, slumped on the floor. Blood soaked the tiles, pooling beneath her motionless body. 15 stab wounds pierced her abdomen, chest, and neck. Her eyes stared blankly at the ceiling, wide and lifeless. John dropped to his knees, his voice shaking as he fumbled for his phone. His trembling fingers barely hit the right numbers. 911. What's your emergency? She's not breathing, he cried out. Oh, God! Is she responsive? The dispatcher asked again. John's voice cracked as he screamed into the phone. She is dead! I said dead! Send someone now! The dispatcher could hear the anguish tearing through every syllable, his sobs raw and uncontrolled. Within minutes, flashing lights filled the street. Officers pushed through the door. Paramedics followed. But there was no rush, no need. Detective Fiona Byrne, a sharp-eyed woman with a soft Irish lilt, crouched near John. She rested a hand on his shoulder, trying to calm the storm brewing in his chest. We're going to take care of this, I promise you, she said gently. But as the investigation unfolded, things didn't quite add up. No signs of forced entry, no valuables stolen, and then a curious detail, the life insurance policy. Marlene had a new one, signed just 3 months ago, an unusually large payout. John had always said forgiveness was the backbone of every marriage. Years ago, Marlene had an affair with a co-worker, a man John once threatened to kill. But he forgave her. At least, that's what he told everyone, told himself. Now, Detective Byrne's eyes locked onto John's. We checked the cameras. Your alibi? It's fiction. John's face froze. He had tried to pin the murder on Marlene's old lover, hoping the past would cloud the present. But hate had festered under the surface, waiting for its moment. And it came that night. The courtroom was silent as the verdict was read. Guilty. The judge handed down the maximum sentence. Life without parole. John's time was up. Now he sits in a cold, gray cell, staring at the walls, a Bible beside him. But he can't feel its warmth. He wonders what life could have been if he had truly embraced forgiveness, if hate hadn't won. He and Marlene had gone to church every Sunday. He had been a devoted religious man, spoke of grace, preached compassion. But in the end, he couldn't forgive, and he wanted the money. The insurance payout never came, and forgiveness was nowhere to be found. Thanks for joining us. We hope you felt every word, every silence, and every heartbeat. Tune in next week for Chapter 2 of Wasted Forgiveness, where the truth digs deeper and the past refuses to stay buried. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you'll know the moment the next episode is available. Something's coming, and it's closer than you think.